Today we're going to be checking out Key's Overthink performance CO-merawork. Hey, you get it? I'm excited to check this out. SM Entertainment has dropped these before, kind of like, think about like aespa. You know how aespa back in the day, it was all about the choreography and the camera work for it. So yeah, but now we're getting it with Key, which I'm so excited. A little bit more of a showcase of who he is as a performer, the choreography, the dance. I think he's so underrated. I think he needs to be in the discussion because what he does is amazing, especially with this. The choreography for Pleasure Shop is so good. So I'm excited to get a better look here at this. This is also my first time listening to the track. I was supposed to do a first listen by now for the album, but I worked on set one day last week, and it's just always just like you gotta say it before you work and you can work, and then it's just like I can't record videos if I'm working on set. And then it was also that like I was in New York for 4 days for the DPR concert, so hey, that was fun. The vlog is out for that. And then also it was, I thought my Wi-Fi was out because it went out not yesterday, but like yesterday night at like 10:30, like went out, and then I was like fighting with it for hours, and I was like, I'm gonna just go to sleep, wake up in the morning, see if it works, and it was working. And then I slept in because I didn't think it was gonna work in the morning. But yeah, I'm excited to listen to this track. So this is not gonna be one that's included in the first listen, unfortunately, which leaves us with 4 tracks to check out. That's still enough, right? But we're checking out this one, Overthink. So excited to listen to the track, excited to see what we're doing performance-wise. So yes, you know what it, let go. Already started out very strong. Oh wow, okay, hands. Okay. All white, crispy. With like a little warm light, ooh. Okay, dancers, okay, I see what we're doing. Key, don't do this to me. Not this song. With the little like corset jacket, get out. Oh my god, the choreography. Yes. Man, the choreography. Again, remember when I said like he needs to be in discussions? This right here is example A, B, C, and D. Woo! Key, that's what I'm saying. Let's not overthink. Ooh, where are the hips? Ooh, oh, the track is so stanky. Ooh, ooh. Oh. My, wow. Yes. Great little dance break section. Oh, yes. Hey, the flashing lights give me life. Nice. The zooms are crazy. How far back is that camera, dude? Nice. Oh, and then they hit me with the warm light again. How dare they? It's so good. It's so good. Look at the shapes. The musicality hits. Keep telling me not to overthink. It's just my brain just shutting off. Letting this experience happen. And the white outfit's so crispy against the black background. White is tricky though, because it's gonna show every movement. Look how much it stands out against the black background. And then this, so good. So good. Look at the ending pose. Look at this formation. Look at, oh my god. That was everything. That was literally everything for life. Oh my god, that track? Oh my god, I wish I would have done a first listen before, because like that was so much to hear that for the first time and then also get this choreography. That's way too much. That is way too much. My brain is like overstimulated. But yeah, no, the track is so good. It is like such a key track. Like, oh my god. It's just, I feel like it's just like every kind of like key concept, key music. I feel like it's one of his best tracks ever. I'm gonna be honest, I really do. It just has literally it's like when I think of just like Key's music, and it's just like, and it's like a sound is on a particular track, I literally think this one, and it was so good. And then also Let's Not Overthink, they were just like so catchy, so good. I loved it. I'm in love. Key, the things you do to me, Key. Oh my god, it was such a good track. The choreography, amazing. It is so good. Again, it's just like the camera work, she was good, and it's not like super crazy. It's not like aespa trying to like the way the camera's flying around with it, but what they were doing camera wise was so good and so nice. For the choreography, I really loved it, and it worked for it very well. It did not take away at all from the choreography one bit, which is always a thing that I say, like the camera work, she can take away from a choreography, and you don't know that till you check out a dance practice. But the camera work is really nice. The white outfits, it's risky because you're gonna see every kind of like little movement. Like white will really show everything, so it's just like if somebody makes a mistake, it's a lot more obvious if you're wearing white. I don't know why, it's a thing, it's just a thing. So for them to wear like all white, girl, it was so good, and everything was so crispy and clean, not only with the movements but also with the outfits, then also against like a black background, like a void, you know what I mean? So good. And then also, like, because like if they were wearing black, they would just kind of like fade into the background, and you can light it, you can highlight it in certain ways, but like I always say it, like not everybody's screens or monitors are going to be able to like kind of like display the greatness that you can when you see it on like the camera in like a low light sort of situation. So what they did here was great. But then also, I had to finish that thought because I had another thought and I ran away from my brain. Oh yeah, the way the white reflects the light, right? Because they had a very warm, kind of yellowy, yeah, sort of just like color to it. So when that would hit versus a much more kind of more neutral, cool tone, bluer light, that hit different. That hit different. You know what I mean? Like that sort of like you could see that lighting change, and the way it just like bounces off the outfits was so nice. You can even see it here. So you see kind of like the blue that's kind of happening here versus when my warmer string lights are kind of like the way it just sort of hits the wall and how it creates that vibe. That's an example of it. So that was excellent. But the choreography, shapes are literally everything. The shape, like everything was literally everything, and it's definitely much more. It feels like it's a dance crew, which is just like so cool about it. But like I'm like an America's Best Dance Crew, ABCD, ABDC, that's what it was. ABDC level type of like dance crew competition like that. You know what I mean? Like, and again, not like necessarily something you would see today, like in like, what was it, like World of Dance, which they don't even make anymore. But also kind of like way back when, like I feel like it was just like throwing it back to kind of like dancing and that sort of dance style of like that era of the later 2000s. Early 2010s. So that was just like really cool to kind of get that vibe. I'm like, oh no, that's what I like grew up with, that I thought was like so sick and so cool, and to see Key doing that was so awesome. So I think overall the vibe of the style, the choreography was amazing. Formations were great. I mean, the dancers were killing it. It is not only like a great showcase for like Key in terms of just like performance and everything, but the way the dancers were eating it down, like it was a great highlighted showcase of their skills as well. And there's like it's a tough line to tread, is that what they say? Tough line to walk, or like it's a fine line between like we'll say that between like the dancers overpowering the artist, you know what I mean? Because they're doing so much and they're doing such cool stuff that it's just like, is it distracting from the artist in question, you know what I mean? Because it is still about Key. It is still a Key song, it is a Key performance, you know what I mean? But they never took away, I feel like, from Key, and it's such like a fine line to read. There's been a few times to where I feel like dancers have overpowered the artist. This is not the case. It's never been the case with Key. And it's just like such a fine line he rides within his choreography that I feel like is so consistent between them, is that like the dancers can be doing so much and they can be showcasing and doing like the mostest and doing the coolest stuff, but again, it's never necessarily taken away from Key in the performance. But I loved loved it. Also his, like, it's so interesting, right? Because they're wearing like baggy outfits. So maybe sometimes the lines of the shapes don't necessarily hit the way you wanted to. But it was like such an interesting silhouette for him to have, like with the corset top or the corset jacket, just kind of like seeing his shapes and seeing like how the moves would complement his so it was just like overall it was more just like the silhouettes that the outfit we're creating for like the moves themselves, that I thought was just like really, really cool. But I would love to see it if we were wearing kind of a little bit more form-fitting to really get those shapes of the choreography. But I will appreciate a man in a corset jacket. I will. Which looks so good. It looks so good. He ate it down. And again, it created really interesting stuff, I feel like, silhouette wise, with like the bagginess of the outfit and what the silhouette of like the moves are doing. But again, I would like if it's a little like if it was like if there's a performance of it where he's in a little bit more like a fitted top, just because there's lines, there's shapes in there that I want to see that when you're wearing something baggy, it does take away from it. So that's why outfits are important, because he's eating down and it's like complementing that choreography in such a good way. But then I'm just also just like, I kind of like, if we were wearing form-fitting, how would that hit? You know what I mean? So it depends, you know, it's the thing, you know what I mean? But I think it overall worked for the performance. That's just something personal I would like to see, because in the brain, I'm just like, you know? But anyways, it's amazing. This is like, I don't know, it's probably one of my favorite Key songs. Bold statement, I know, but it's just, Key, the things his music does to me. The things the music does to me. And the choreography was delicious. It was gorgeous. The camera work, absolutely, it was like, again, it worked so well for it. It wasn't like anything super crazy. I mean, there was some really cool stuff in there. Like when they were like zooming and I'm like, girl, how far back is that camera? That is a long lens, girl. You know how far back you got me with the long lens? But yeah, no, everything about it was amazing. Camera work was overall really consistent, and it's almost like subtle because it's not so flashy. I feel like that makes it so cool that it's not like flashy, so you kind of have to like, it's a little bit more focused on what is the frame doing, what is the zoom doing, what is this move doing, you know what I mean? Because it's not like phew, 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 you know, with the robot arm. But yeah, so that was amazing. The fits, crazy, we loved. The choreography gives me life. The track, I'm revived. It's like if I was dying, the track would bring me back. Play this one at my funeral, girl. I'm coming back to life. But yes, no, it was amazing. Everything about this was so good. Oh my god. Can we? Are people talking about, like, thank you so much for like requesting that I check it out, because I was not going to, and I was only going to check out the track in like a first listen, so I'm so happy I did that. So thank you for all the people who recommended it to me, because I was just like, okay, I'll take a look at it. Like, it's Key, it's choreography, it's a Key song, like, it's gonna be good, you know? But that was just like, whoa, that was overwhelming. That was overstimulating. But yeah, I loved it though. So go to put your thoughts and comments below to that about Key's Overthink. Girl, and it's also called Overthink. So it's just like like when I hear the track and he's like, let's not overthink, girl, my brain wants to shut off. But then all this stuff is happening with the choreography and the track that it can't, and I'm in such my brain. Anyways, your thoughts, comments down below. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you liked me and you want to see more of my videos, go and hit that subscribe button. If you want to see my videos the second they come out, hit that notification button. If you want to follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or description down below, or at the end screen. If you like gaming content, I have a gaming channel. It's called Erika. Currently playing Resident Evil and also the Silent Hill 2 remake. It's spooky season. We're playing spooky games. So if you could join me over there for that, all the spookiness. So go, thank you so much for watching. Love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.
3, 4, let's go. I'm around the corner, we can start freaking. Look at you, bring tonight, dog, I'm never.